Welcome to CIEL's field theory. This slide is going to be scuffed since this is the first one. Tested and read by Herday. Special mention to Meep. It's a good homie. Alright. Goal of this slide is to establish groundwork on underutilized mechanics and establish tactics that will benefit colonial interest. Here we have the Alekto. Basically, the only pro is it can always breach. It ignores the breachable health. It's a gamble on which shot is gonna take it down. And due to the how expensive it is and how high risk it is to use it and how much of a coordination you need, it has little to no knowledge or usage. So how do you make it? You need the base 250, which costs 35 armats. You take that bad boy to the small summy station, which cost around 20 steel. Then you need one rare alloy, 10 steel, 20 assembly mat 2s, 15 assembly mat 3s. And for the ammo, you need the base 250 shell, which purity shell, which is the 5 C mats and 24 high explosive powder. Afterwards, you need one purity shell plus 15 C mats and 24 high explosive powder. Very expensive to produce. So the reason, Alekto's main purpose is to breach bunkers, but the way it's designed makes it many look down on it. It is slow, requires the user to deploy, and it lacks protection from the front, such as the shield. The shield on the base 250 is not there. It makes it very vulnerable to snipers. It's expensive to produce, ammunition is expensive to produce, and heavy as crap, as mud will cause it to stall. But with the open-minded of me and one other guy, me and my homeboy, we asked the question, if it can shoot over a wall, then, and that wall is, I think, a little higher than the average tank, then you can probably shoot a shell over a tank. Gosh dang it.
Up against its butt. I'd back us up like 3 feet, because I think this will just hit in the engine. A little, yeah, there we go. That should be, I think we'll make it over. This is 40. 30 is that. So I think 40, let's go, science. Oh, I have to reload. Alright, kaboom.
Alright, but as you can see as the video, we took a little precaution. I'm pretty sure we can go butt to butt with the Alekto to shoot over that tank. At least it's Spatha. Go butt to butt, shoot over 40. Yeah, keep in mind it's max range to shoot over a tank. 30 meters. I'm pretty sure it shoots at tank. So as a safety, go 40. If you want to risk it, go lower and see what happens. So in the field, mind you, this is all a theory we haven't been able to implement due to lack of manpower. At minimum, it requires 3 personnel to operate. two for pushing, one for driving the truck with the ammo. The truck being the crap, what was it called? The give me a few seconds. The terrain that yeah. Terrain with ammo. So the ideal crew with the enough personnel is two pushing Alekto, one with the truck with the ammo, one passenger with binos, guns, and a medkit inside that truck, and one at least one tank communicating with the Alekto crew, and crap ton of infantry guards. So we combine arms, strong tank line is required, infantry needs to be herded to support your crew, and I think it was a message in the ammo with after an artillery attack it does damage. Crap, what was that message? I know it's in the ammo. It tells you should be used after an artillery barrage. So here we have is a very scuffed view. So from what I was told is 28 meters minimum for AT bunkers to retaliate against the tank without shooting. Oh no, hold on. 28 meters for the is what the tank can approach without being shot at. So keep in mind of the very coordinated approach here. So tank can approach up to 30 to 28 meters. Alekto can shoot over a tank, so 40. And I would say the main purpose of the Alekto is to shoot out the AT bunkers. Once the AT bunkers is breached, it will enable the tanks to be able to assault without assault the bunker line without retaliation. Here I have is all the tanks that can a comparison of the size. I'm pretty sure it can go through all the tanks. So what would be the tanker's role? Tanker, I would say the most important tanker would be the one in front of the Electo. Because one thing with the push gun is if you can hide behind a wall or a tank, you'll basically disappear and the snipers won't be able to target you and you'll be pretty much hidden. I would say the same tactic as that one video with the Stygian with the gate. It hides behind the gate, open the gate, shoots, and disappears once it closes. So the tank in front of the Electo must not retreat. It must not retreat until the Electo has been hit or is retreating. If it must, take fire from all sources until death. Sacrifices must be made to ensure victory. So you'll be in front of the Electo, you'll be named the hero. Your code name will be hero. The Electo role, Alekto's primary goal would be to target all the AT garrisons to open up the opportunity for tanks to take out all other defenses. Breaching mechanic would cause the AT gun to fall first. The driver's role of the Taurine will ensure that the truck is ready to be hitched and keep ammunition for Alekto. And if they want to assist the tanks, some ammo slots can be traded in for BMX for repairs. Mind you, we have no manpower, so we still need to test. Can snipers still target Alektos behind the tanks? AT garrisons. Will AT garrison and target the Alekto behind hiding behind tanks? We tested it with me and Meep. We tested with the Relic AI. There was a truck in front of us, so we shot over it. No retaliation, but we still need to test with the bunkers. And if any other questions we have, it will be added in the slide. Just add it in the comments. And just a little flex. Uh, Meep, and his brother worked hard on this factory, and we made this.
Fire.
Are we crossing?
It goes well over the top. Holy.
Yep, super tank and a double vetted Alekto. 3% factory. Alright, thanks for watching this Gust video. Keep asking questions.